And running, it's not always pretty. It's not always catching big PRs, running fast. It's more so about the journey up into that point. This video, it's been on my mind for a while now. I should have been posted this, but your boy been slacking. He been slacking, I ain't gonna lie. But I often see runners, including myself, not celebrating the small wins. Like after races sometimes I would never just be satisfied, no matter how big the PR. Like this year, like I went from like 35 to a 27 in like the 8K, but I was never satisfied, and it made me enter a mindset of I'm just not good enough. And that's a blessing, but it can also be a curse because like it showed that I was hungry and I held myself to a higher standard, but I was just never happy with myself or my performances. Around February this year, I developed a stress fracture, and I thought it was something small, like, you know, some shin splints or something like that I could just keep running through. But the whole time, it wasn't. But I continued to run through it and stuff. But as I kept running, it eventually got to where, like, I just couldn't bear the pain no more. And so I went to conference. I went to all the other meets. I did all right in the other meets, but I could have did better if I wasn't injured. But that's besides the point. But as I kept running, it eventually got worse, and it got to where like I couldn't even run no more, and I just couldn't stand it. So I kind of diagnosed myself. Don't do that. I diagnosed myself. I went into a boot for about 2 weeks, and then I came back thinking like I was gonna be fine, and the boot helped out and stuff, but it didn't. And so I came out the boot. I trained for like a week and a half. I did like 2 workouts, and then I had a race that Saturday. And the race, throughout the race, like it felt fine, I guess, because like the adrenaline was pumping. But I ended up running like a 203 or something rolled like that. But I ended up running like a 203 or whatever. And Monday, we had practice, and I was going out for like a 6 or 7 mile run. And I got about a mile in, and then it just like, it was aching way too bad. And so I shut it down early. And so I walked it back in. I told my coach, and he didn't believe me at first because he had seen like how well I was doing in the workouts and stuff like that. And he thought maybe I was fine, but I wasn't. After that, I just started cross training, like on a bike, on the elliptical, doing strengthening exercises, working with the trainer. Shout out to Casey, by the way. But I'm working with the trainer and stuff, and then I'm just like, okay, this is not getting better. I got to go to the doctor. So I go to the doctor. They do an X-ray on me. They do an X-ray on me, and they originally diagnosed me with grade 3. Yeah, grade 3 stress fracture. And he was like, he's going to recommend that I get an MRI so that they can determine how long it's going to take to heal and some more stuff. But I go get the MRI, and it turns out it was a grade 4 stress fracture. So I was going to be out even longer than I expected. So I'm just like, bro, oh my God, bro. My season over with. Like, come on, sophomore year. Like, I was going crazy this year. Like, your boy really going crazy. Like, I was dropping my times in pretty much everything that I did. And then for them to just tell me, like, yeah, your season pretty much over with, that was just like, dang. Like, it's really over. But during that time I was injured, I started like going to practice, just looking at what my teammates doing, trying to encourage them. They also going to other meets and stuff like that. I didn't travel with them, but I was supporting them from a distance. And it just kind of like took me into a dark place, and I didn't really want to talk to anybody for real. And it had me questioning like, what is my purpose? How long is it gonna take for me to heal this time? Or will I ever get back to the fitness I'm at, where I was at then? And so it just put me in a terrible mindset that I had to just get out of. But in the next few weeks, I plan on running again, So like June 1st, I should be back with the running content for y'all boys. And I don't know if y'all can hear that, but somebody cutting grass outside the house. But anyways, I should be back with the running content for y'all June 1st. I'm gonna have a lot more workouts, a lot more like vlog style videos, and just everything. Like I'm gonna start doing the race reactions too. But I'm gonna take y'all with me every step of the way. Make sure I vlog everything. So make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, go the whole 9 yards, bro. Just go the whole 9 yards. Like, comment, subscribe, share, send it to your auntie, your brother, your sister, your mom, your uncle, your dog, your turtle. Send it to everybody, cause you know what I'm saying. We finna get back in motion. But yeah.